So I think we are ready. Are we ready now? I have to be ready. You can enjoy. Let the music play until the end. Okay. This is good. Yeah. Hello there and welcome. Nice to meet you. Are you ready for another stream? I meet my new friends. I don't need my new friends. I need all my friends. What is this here? Let me. Yeah. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is. Yeah. As long as there's nobody here, I can still clean up a little here. Yeah. So how are you doing? Easter is coming and Erin is entering the stream. Hello there and welcome. Good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon. As we are greeting friends all over the world. For some people it might be evening, for other people afternoon. For the people in Asia, it's already morning. Hello, planet Earth. Hello, Erin. How are you doing? You are uploading a lot of videos these days. You are really productive at the time. Good. It thinks you found a new motivation that inspired you to be more productive. Good. Yes. And as I'm subscribed to your channel, I always get the note. And you make these short cartoons, beautiful cartoons. So, let me share. Let me at least share the link. Yeah. That all the guests know what we are talking about. Where's the mouse cursor? Here it is. Okay. Good. This is Erin's channel. And he is producing a lot of videos at the time. Good. What made you produce now more than before? What was this switch that motivated you to produce more content? Is there a secret behind, or is it just the desire? Share a little. So meanwhile, I made my coffee. Cheers to all of you. This stream is meant to greet all my friends here, my steady subscribers, my new subscribers. Erin, did you take part of the poll where I said, are you interested in more details on the cinnamon attracts money? I think yes, I think you were the first one. I think, yeah, I remember you were the first one that participated there. Thank you. It's mainly figuring out how to get video programs and how to make videos. Yes, good. I think you made 7, 8. And we already can see the progress. This is beautiful. Yes. I know this is a lot of work. Whatever we do is a lot of work. When we build a program, when you type a program, when you want to learn the piano, the guitar, the flute, it's all work. Nothing goes automatically. This is normal. But as long as we do it for fun, and we enjoy it, then it's a pleasure. And then we get progress, our curiosity, to satisfy our curiosity. And when we see the first results, oh, this motivates us. So this is not the stream on the Q&A for Cinnamon Attracts Money. I think I will gather a little more people, let the poll run a little more. But I think these days we will talk on more details on cinnamon. This is a very interesting spice. And we already got a lot of input from other countries, especially from Africa. A lot of people know a lot on cinnamon in Africa. So we got good input. So I think this is the best time. Just wait some 2 or 3 days and then make the stream on cinnamon. This is just a meet and greet stream. Easter is coming. Tomorrow is Sunday. If all the time we can chill. We can chill into Easter. Yes. I hope you have your cup of coffee or any other drink. So when I analyze your drawings, I think this is done with the mouse. I have no clue, but I think it's done with a mouse. But if you make it with a touch screen, with the hand, or even with an electronic pencil, oh, this would be so much better. But I don't know what you're figuring out. You do it with your hands. Yeah, depends on the mainly my left hand. Okay. Yeah, nobody can draw with the mouse. This doesn't work. You can't even write with the mouse. You need a pencil. A pencil is so much better. A pencil, or even the finger, is better than the mouse. So the mouse is not good for making handwriting or drawing. An electronic pencil. And sometimes when we have a, no, what's the name? A tablet and a pencil. This is good. But I like this picture where there were, I think these were 2 ladies. Oh. And in the middle was a mirror. This was good. At least this was my interpretation. I think a lot of people are already sleeping to be prepared for Easter. I thought much more people are still available, but we never know. We never know what happens when we open the live stream. People can flood in like a crowd, or you talk to the camera 30 minutes, have a good talk to the lens. Mirror is still a work in progress since I haven't really found the motivation to work on it. Okay. you haven't really found the motivation to work on it. What is missing? What is missing? What can bring you the motivation? Because it seems you want to do this, but on the other hand, you say, I want to do this, but I don't have the motivation. What is missing? What is missing? We have to figure this out, especially when we are creative. Because when we are creating, we always make something completely new. And you can't say, I make it like this person or the other person makes me do this. When we compose a new song, or when we make an improvising on an instrument, we are looking for the sound. We are looking for the final sound. And I think your desire should be looking for the final picture. I think this is a form of imagination. You should focus a little more on the end result. What could the end result be? At least mentally. And when you do this, it gets more and more clear. And then you want to bring it in reality by painting. So I think this is just the imagination. Focus a little more on the end result. Did you all buy your Easter eggs? Your Easter cake? Or will you get them as a gift? So how has your day been? Look, this Saturday was really relaxing. I slept long because I worked long the other night. And then I went to the store to buy something for these days. And we always play on the computer. We program on the computer. And it was mainly working on the computer. And then at the end, I said, Saturday night is a good time to make a live stream. It took along that I made a live stream. I was very busy. And I said, this Easter weekend is a good option too. So the returning question, how is your day? How has your day been? And how is your day at the moment? Did you see my cinnamon magic liquor? Such a beautiful drink. And we can put a lot of good words in it. During the recording of the video, I prepared this liquor. And then I said, okay, this is a good company when I'm editing the video At least I have something. Mine was pretty uneventful. Don't say uneventful. You had a really relaxing day. It served that you can chill, that you can relax. Even when we sleep at night, people say, oh, my night was really uneventful. I was just lying down and sleeping. This is beautiful because we never know what our body will do during this time. When we think, when the mind thinks, this is uneventful, this is good for the body, because when the mind starts thinking, he is ordering and giving programs to the body. And when the body doesn't receive that much order and programs, you can relax. And this is so important. So whenever we have for the mind, uneventful day, we should say, wow, this is an eventful day for the body, that the body can relax and care for its own. Because when I say I have to do this, I have to get the mouse, I have to do this, my body is a slave of my mind. But when there is no order, the body is free. And when the body is free, the body can care for itself. And the body has a lot of organs that he should care. Skin, heart, lungs, everything. So as long as there is no order from the mind, this is the best way for the body to replenish. And we should do this during the day, not only during the night when we are sleeping, but also during the day. Get some rest, get some pauses. We can work, make a break, another work, make a break, because we need this. Our body needs this. We can't stay always tense and productive. We should relax. This is so important. And most people today are super stressed. They want more and they want more. And there are so many things to do. And the body can't follow. So it's very important to understand the body, his needs. Because we all know our health is priceless. When we once feel that something goes out of nature, when diseases come, and then it's already too late. So we should care for our body, for our whole system in advance, that this never appears. And when it appears, this is a strong sign that we say, okay, stop. I think I was neglecting my body. And when my machine doesn't work, I have a problem. So I hope your Easter weekend stays uneventful, at least for the mind, but chilling for the body. Because there's enough work. We can't flee from work. There's so much work to do. But sometimes we have to say, stop. At the moment, I make a rest. And later, I will get back to work. So let's see who will appear else in this stream. In this stream coming to Easter Sunday. What is the time in Australia? Mm-hmm. I have to drink my coffee before it gets cold. Done. Wonderful. So let me look. Where is the stream time? 23 minutes. This is a good warming up phase. Mostly people join the stream later. Okay, I didn't announce the stream that much. I think 1.5 hours before the stream. This was not a lot, but it was nearly spontaneous. Therefore, I didn't announce it much earlier. When will you work with colors? Arian. At the moment it's black and white. When will the color come? Do you know this program, Krita? Krita. This is wonderful. I use it on another laptop with a touch screen where I can draw some things. And this is wonderful. Let me share the link. Nothing better to do than no. Sweet Pia ASMR. Thumbs up as well. Thank you so much. I was just looking for a let me just look for the program. And then I come back. Ah yeah, found it. Yes, this is beautiful. This might be perfect for you. So now I'm back in the stream. So yes, Sweet Pierre ASMR, such a pleasure that you joined the stream. Yes, sweetness back to you. Sweet Pea makes a lot of ASMR streams. She's a voice actor. She plays with her voice. And sometimes she gives affirmations, motivations. What do you like most in this point, ASMR? Because you are already, by your channel name, you are focusing on it. So what is your main intention? Let's show her channel. Sweet Pea ASMR, soft-spoken voice, relaxing and comforting sounds, weekly uploads, community tab is open. Yes, it is. Sweet Pea. These words on the couch are a little hard to read. For example, the right thing. Thanks, sensation. I can't read this. So I think these words are a little hard to read. I have my glasses on. So probably this can be improved a little. But it's 5-minute reminder of relaxation, soft spoken and whispers is here. And we have all these stuff. Organic coconut enjoy, chicken tacos, stress relief, the apple, the blue rose, personal attention. So let me share her link that you can follow her channel. I'll come back here. Okay. The main intention will be bring comfort and relaxation to many through sound. Exactly. When we think on a film, all the emotions do not come by the picture. They always come by sound. So sound is communicating and transporting emotion. All the musicians know this. You can close your eyes and you can listen to the melody and you can start crying because it's so wonderful. ASMR, Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. You are increasing the speed of the music. Please slow down. So you have a musical ear, no problem. We can slow down the music. No problem at all. When we have someone with a sensitive ear among our viewers, we can adjust. It's so easy to adjust. I can even put it off. So when you want the sound without any music, you can do this also. What triggered you to go live tonight? Yes, this is a good question. This was a spontaneous idea. I said, okay, I worked on the computer and I had some time left. And I thought, Easter weekend is coming. And I had some time left. And for a long time, I had no more live stream. And then I said, this is the best idea, and just doing it. And then I waited a little. I got my dinner and said that I'm prepared. I made myself a good cup of coffee. No more ASMR. It's already inside. And yeah, and this was my inspiration to make a stream, just doing. Why do people find it so difficult to adjust? What do you mean? Why do people find it so difficult to adjust? What do you mean? That I adjust the music, or that other people adjust something else? Let's go a little deeper. The problem in adjusting is it depends on the mood. Adjust to change. Adjust to change what? We can change everything. So first, adjustment means it depends on your emotions. Some people prefer the music louder. Some people don't like music at all. For example, the genre. Some people love hard rock and other people can't stand hard rock. They prefer classic music, instrumentals, and other they need death metal. Yes. So first, people have so many ideas, emotions, and the next thing is, when we have them, we get addicted to them. That means we get habits. And when we have the habits, then we stay in this habit quite a bit. And this makes people hard to change their habits. This is the worst thing ever, that a person can change the habit. So many people could have a better life, but they don't want to leave the habits. And why? Because they feel safe. When they have a habit, they feel comfortable and they feel safe. And therefore they say, okay, this makes sense. This makes me secure. But this is just an inner lie. This is not the truth. But as long as they believe in this, they stay in the direction. Because and they don't even make it consciously. It's mostly made subconsciously. The subconsciousness says it's safe to change. It's safe not to change. Because when we change, this might be a risk. So why is it so hard for people to change? Because they have fear. It's mostly fear. Changing their thought process to explore and build on what they already know. Their thought process to explore and build on what they may already know, or what they even don't know. So this stream today comes from Germany. So my question, Sweet Peer ASMR, what is your country? Just to have an orientation. Oh, so you are native German? Yes, I am. Do you speak German? So sorry, your question, what do you mean? So sorry, your question. You don't speak. My question was, in which country are you located? Just to have an orientation. Probably she's already writing. Sorry. Yeah, I can't know this. Thank you very much, USA. So when you have a lot of things to do, then it's better not to write so much in the chat. Concentrate on your things, that you get them done. And when they are scheduled, they must be done, then make them easy. I know it's easy to write in the chat, but first make your work. We will have a lot of streams in the future. When will you have a next stream? I'm already curious. At least you can give me this answer. So in the USA, it's still early. Here, what's the time here? 2 hours and 10 minutes AM. No specific date, okay. But I will be informed. I click the notification bell, and then when you have, I hope I'm not in the city or in another project where I can't exist. We never know. But there will always be another stream and another stream. So the chances are really good. After 8 p.m. Yes. Yes, go in the background and make your thing. Lots of luck. Do it quick and satisfactory. Thank you so much for joining the stream. To change some communication. Now I already know a little more from you. And this will all stored in my inner hard drive. Because the stream is so much better to collect data from me and from you. So this means we can increase the music a little more. They're always so nice viewers, guests appearing in the chat. This is so beautiful. Oh yes, I'm a bit talk active, loyal. Yes, this is beautiful. When we prefer to communicate, we open the magic. Because when we communicate, we listen and we give from our soul. This makes it so much easier to stay in contact with people, because when people keep their mouth shut, but we know that they are thinking. A living being is always thinking. And when they don't communicate, they seem to become an enemy. But when you share what you're thinking, you give your thoughts, you give your focus, and you share it, and you communicate and make a way to the next person. It's so much easier to find relationships by communication. When there are couples and they stop communicating, the relationship will not be that close again. Communication is magic. I always say this. There's much more involved in communication than people's minds can ever think. And this is good. While you concentrate on ASMR, you use ways to communicate that other people normally don't use. And this is a completely new way to express yourself and share emotions that the normal speech in a normal tone would not be able to transport. Like a musician, with melodies and rhythm, we can share emotions that words can't deliver. But words can deliver another message than music. Every form of communication can transport other messages. And when you said, I'm a bit talk active, wonderful. You are doing with your channel, you are really sharing your best skills. Really good. So what? But you wanted to go in the background and make your work. So do your thing. So let's see who else will join the stream. There are always new guests. Unexpected guests. We never know who will join the stream. And sometimes nobody joins the stream, but there's always a replay. A lot of people watch the replay of the stream. Just another question. I created a poll to all the people that want to know more about my cinnamon attracts money. stuff. This is in my community tab. If you're interested, you can say yes or no. But the chances are good that I think this stream will happen, because at the moment we have much more yes than no. Or is it? Let me. %86% prefer yes. Only 14 say, no, I'm fine. I already know everything. Nobody knows everything. Sometimes we even have a break in the stream if we can relax, refresh our mind, and be prepared for new guests. So there's no hurry. Stream time at the moment, let me see, 49 minutes. I think it's a good time to get some water to stay hydrated. always late. No, you're not late. You're perfect. Always something new. Hello, Z-Skilled Alternative. How are you doing? Yeah, you already gave me some of your information. Don't be sad. Probably this was a good sign and you don't even know for what it is good. Erin is also back. Hello, welcome back. I'm also back. I got my glass of water here. Z-Skilled, not good. I had a nightmare this night. So is this a fresh nightmare from this night? Yes, welcome to everyone that's joined. We had Sweet Peer ASMR, but she's working in the background. She has to do some stuff. Probably she's still listening to the chat, but I said when you have to do something, then make your thing and you can still listen. Oh, shut the stream off, make your work. There will always be another stream. So let's come back to the nightmare. When you only had this nightmare this night, then it's just crazy stuff from your thoughts, forget it. But when you have your nightmares frequently, then it is a information from your subconscious mind. And something in your system says something is not in balance. But the nightmare isn't it? This is just manifested fear. This is just the sign that something is out of order. When the nightmare appears as a film and you think, oh, this scenery, this situation is threatening me. No, it's not. It's just a symbol. What appeared as a nightmare, you can forget this. This was just a symbol, a sign for something else that's bothering you. Like the doorbell. When the doorbell is ringing, this doesn't mean that the sound wants to greet you. No, there's someone out there that pushed the button that you heard the sound. So it's not the sound, it's not the scenery of the nightmare, it's the situation behind that produced this. So a nightmare is a good sign. A nightmare is a sign from your awareness and from your subconscious mind telling you something is out of order and asking, come on, care for us. And when you care for it, you dive a little into the topic and then you find what's going on. And when you find what's going on, then you can even say, thank you, nightmare. Because without you, I would have never found what was time to focus on. So even when a nightmare is bad, threatening, this is a good sign because something in the mind or in the subconscious mind wants to give you a sign. Did you get the core of this information? Thanks, Matthias, he said. I thought nightmare was frightening me. No, this is just an ugly story that appears in our mind as a bad cinema film. And they can be really strange. There are all the fears inside that really bother us, because the subconscious mind wants to shake us. But when we understand this, it's not the sound of the doorbell that wants to visit you. It's the person at the door that pushed the button. And when the nightmare appears, this is just a sound, a cinema film. It's something behind pushed the button in our body, that this film, this sound picture popped up, but there's always a message behind. And nightmares, they can be really ugly, and they must be ugly, because when something is going on, the subconscious, hello, they want to shake you. And they don't want to shake you with the smell of good perfume. Oh, you remember of a beautiful lady, and yeah, beautiful, and then you're happy. No, they want to shake you, and they make an ugly hallucination, because this really bothers you. But it's not the sound, it's not the picture. It's the information behind that pressed the button. So you can reflect on this and say, something made this happen. What could this be? I was watching a movie, but it's not clearly scary movie. Does that affect that? Exactly. Oh yes. This, as I said before, you don't know who pushed the button, what information pushed the button. Because when we see a movie, a horror movie, a movie that plays with our fear, because there are a lot of films, they touch our emotional system, and they play with fear inside us. And everybody has fear, more or less. When we are happy, then they are sleeping, but they are still there. But when you awaken them, for example, with a horror film, then you bring them quite near. So you never know. As I said at the beginning, when this was just one nightmare, this can even be the effect of a horrible film. But when you have it frequently, and it comes over and over and over, this means that there's more involved than just visiting a scary movie. So when we once have it, because our mind is so complicated, we have so many thoughts and so many stuff is going on, we cannot even understand what's going on. There's so much information involved, and what we can realize in the moment by our awareness is so limited. And as I said, when it's just once, then these were just, because when we live through the day, we see so many things, we hear so many things, we think so many things, we remember so many things, and all this makes a cocktail in our awareness. And our body has to digest this cocktail. And in the moment when the body is digesting this, could be during the day, could be during the night, could be when we come to sleep or when we awaken, And then fragments of this cocktail, they pop up again. And you say, you're waking up in the morning and normally you should feel refreshed. But when these fragments show up and you remember this nightmare, this dream, then you say, I should be refreshed. But why is this nightmare bothering? I had a good sleep for 8 hours, but these fragments, they are still not digested. So they are still playing around in our awareness. And we never know what happens. We are drowning in information. During our day, we have so much information going on, much more than we can digest. And then we are just flooded with information, too much information. And then all these crazy things happen. So this is not a problem. As long as you don't have it 30 days a month, then you can lean back. By the way, 2 days ago, I said my main channel got deleted. Yes, I know this. You said this. This is my main channel got deleted. And you said, don't ask me why. I didn't ask you why. Why do you think got deleted? And who deleted this? But I hope you know why and what was the reason and why. And because this doesn't happen by coincidence. Something happened that was not according to some rules. Sometimes when we go to the kitchen and we have a cup of coffee, we put it on the table and we go in the other direction, and with the arm, we throw the cup of coffee and it falls on the floor and it breaks. Sometimes this happens. And you know why they did this? Because normally they don't do this just for fun. I wish that you know why this happened, because then you know what you made wrong according to their rules. When you know this, then you can't make this mistake again. And it's better this happens with 300, 400 subscribers. Imagine you had 3 million. Imagine you had 3 millions. Hello, Cindy. Such a pleasure to meet you here. Welcome on board. I had to leave the stream because my stream was scheduled on time. And I said, oh, I must leave Cindy's stream. And yes, but at least I wrote why I must leave, because I had scheduled mine. Funny, for a long time you had no stream and We nearly had the strip at the same. I was a little later than you. And yes. By the way, when something like today, what's this? A fly. We talked a little in your stream. Sometimes people are so negative. And when we want to help and we appear like an empath, and then they try to make our battery empty. Yes. And you made the best thing. Stop. Arrivederci. No more. But before this happens, you can write me an email. On my channel, on my YouTube channel, in the About section, there is my email address. And before this happens, we can reflect on this. We can reflect on this before this happens, something like this happens. Or when something like this happens, we can also reflect on it, that you don't get so much touched by this. Because you said one thing really cool. We all, when we once know that we have our inner peace, this is born in us. So many people forget this, and then they have to relearn to find the inner peace. We always have inner peace, but sometimes we get overcrowded by reality, and then we forget our inner harmony, and then we get out of balance, and then our system doesn't work as it should be. But in these cases, as we know each other already, give me a call, write me an email. We can even have a talk, video call, video meeting, and talk on this to clean this. Yes, I will never allow someone to steal my peace again. This is a good decision. But sometimes it's hard to say this, because sometimes we get involved and we want to help and we make this, and then we already step. You didn't. Yesterday you would have said the same thing to me as now, but you were overwhelmed. And sometimes this can happen again, but this is no problem. As long as we know that our inner peace is sacred, is holy. The more we get this awareness, we can defend it a little more. The next time you will say, this is the frontier. These people, you were so helpful, they thought there's no frontier. And then they wanted more, and they wanted more, and they wanted more, and they wanted more, and they wanted more. And then it was already too much. But the next time you will say, I can help you, but only as long as I am strong. It's the same like a battery. When your battery is full, you can help yourself, and you can also help other people. But when your battery is empty, you can't live, and you have nothing to give, and you can't even help other people. So we always have to be in the balance. And the next time we say, I can help you, but this is the frontier. I only can help you this much, not more. And when you don't accept this, then I will even give you nothing. And even when I give you the smallest piece, you should be grateful. and not even wanting more. And when people are not grateful, they don't deserve any help. Because normally people even should not even get for free and be grateful. Normally people should pay for this. When I help someone, I want something in return. And this is so essential. When they only want get and don't want to give something in return, they can't even receive. Yeah, but these takers, they can't even take because they can't receive. But you can only receive when you also, it's not receiving, it's an exchange. Yes. And when people are not willing to give the price, then they are not your customers, not your clients, not your people that you help. I think I missed some sentence in the chat. Let me read the chat again. I shared a lot of videos on this stuff. I shared a video. Is it worth to be honest? And a lot of things in my over 460 videos. It's worth strolling. I gave a lot of compact information, even at the beginning of my channel. And yeah, I think it's time to bring them back in the community tab that people can remember them or see them for the first time. The last stream. The last stream on your channel was on February. Yes, was great. Right. I made evil today. Oh, this was not evil. This was not even evil. You were reminded to come back to your frontiers and declare them a little more for other people. And you say, I am who I am, and I really know who I am. I'm really clear on who I am, what my surroundings are, where my frontiers are. When you're really clear who you are, and when you are really respecting who you are, then you can also defend, because I know who I am, I know what I need, and this is what I need, and here's the frontier. And when you are really clear on this, next time you will put your surroundings really clear to other people. This was just a reminder. It was a painful reminder, but you survived it. Thank you for being my friend, Matthias. Thank you, Cindy. I know that we have a connection, not over the aliens, but over the universe. I always felt this, that there's something more than. So as I said, when something like this happens again, go to my About section, get my email address, write me an email, and we can make a conversation. And believe me, a one-on-one conversation is even stronger than I reading your sentence in the chat and you are listening to my voice. When we have a direct conversation, this goes really quick, 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And we can resolve so many things. We can really come on a higher level, much stronger, much stronger. Not gonna happen again. Yes, this is a good decision. For sure this will not. This will never happen again because this is already past. But when something, it just was an offer. When you have the feeling, a good friend call, calling an ally to come on a new level just by a conversation. I know conversation are always magic. We can do so many things in a conversation because we need a broader awareness, the core focus, to cooperative focus. When two people concentrate on a topic, like a brainstorming, like a, what is it called? What is it called? What is it called? Mind. I don't remember the name yet. By the way, you said I can have a conversation about a section. No, I said this to email. I said this to Cindy. We did it live. So that's why we did a live earlier for support of friends. Ah, really? You made it live for support of friends? This is a good option, but it depends. I never saw this. Can you give me a name? Of one of your videos? Do you have a video of this, or was this your older channel? But I think to clear things up, it's better in a one-on-one conversation. And both people talking, could be even at the phone, or a video call is even better, because this is nearly a virtual meeting. But a stream for helping friends, the host is talking, the other people only writing. It works, but in a one-on-one conversation, it's quicker and deeper. No problem. That's good. But this is what I included in my channel right now, because as I skipped some barriers, I opened also the membership section, and I created 3 tiers: normal, elevated, and the ultimate version. And in this ultimate version, I even included a coaching call. 1 call, video call a month, more or less 1 hour, and much cheaper than a normal coaching session. So I think this is a good offer, and who is interested can use it. And not everybody wants this, but first we have to offer this, and over time people can choose. When we don't offer this, nobody can choose. I'm over it now. This is good. I already know that you are over. You had a good stream, and Cindy, you washed it out. Sometimes it's even good to wash it out. You know what I mean? The 6-pack. Because we just have to switch off. And this helps. And then we clean ourselves. Then we are over. It's washed out. And yes. always available. You have it in your mind. So I have to go finish and make it. Yes, yes, you talked on the next moon that you will schedule for tomorrow. I'm really curious. So that's good. I hope you know Cindy's stream. Let me post Cindy's stream again. She has so many good stuff. So many good stuff. So let's just... Cindy is the Skywatcher #1. This is our universe. The Skywatchers united. The Moon Watcher. Bottom of Moon. Now let me share a link that you can see this, and all the other people that watch the replay can see this also. Yes, this is what you said. The full spectrum, full moon, 4K. Yes. The question was so funny. When we see full moon, do other people have half moon? No. When we have full, everybody has full moon. Yes, I'm eager to see the full spectrum, full moon, full in 4K. Okay, when you post it, it will only 1080. It's only when there's an eclipse of the sun or the moon. This is only partially. But full moon, half moon, new moon, this is all over the world the same. I should have written Cindy. I think it's better like this. People, what is this for a stream? But who's watching the stream listens what's going on. By the way, what does your last video title of Cinnamon Attracts Money? So I didn't really understand this. Love you too. Thank you so much. Yeah, go now. Make your full spectrum view that we can enjoy the video tomorrow. Good success. Greetings. That's good. It's that easy. The series that I'm producing at the moment is Cinnamon Attracts Money, Cinnamon Attracts Abundance, and cinnamon can appear in so many forms. You can sprinkle the powder, there are cinnamon sticks, and you can put your cinnamon. I even shared a cinnamon, this was number 9, a cinnamon magic ointment. So you can put it in an ointment, you can put it in your... Cinnamon is a spice, so you can put it in your food. There are so many ways where you can use cinnamon. And one form using cinnamon was, why not making a magic liquor? And in this series where I talked on the different uses of cinnamon, one example was making a cinnamon magic liquor, because this is tasty. Hello there and welcome. DN is appearing the stream, entering the stream. How are you doing? So Cindy left the stream and DN is coming into the stream. So, and I already realized that DN was also inspiring Erin. He was in the stream before. I don't know whether he's still in the stream, but you're better. March, this is so good to hear. So you're out of the hospital and you're fit again. Thank God. And even more, thank your soul. Because your soul made this. Yes, I also realized that you were motivating, inspiring Erin with his paintings. But you were still caring for your seedlings. Good. That they can germ to become ready for the summer. And when you listen carefully to my cinnamon magic, use cinnamon for your health. There are a lot of possibilities. Okay, going to take a while. Yeah, these are these small or bigger drawbacks that we once in a while have in our life. Could be our health, could be our emotions, could be in a relation, could be in business. When we are growing, we come back, we go up, we go back, we go up, we go up. But sometimes we go, there's our, we go up like a wave. Matthias, you have been uploading for years? Normally not. I opened my account here for quite a bit, but I just reserved the channel for my name because I wanted this fixed to my name. And once in a while I posted a video when I had an idea. But when I finished all social media, nearly 5 months ago, I said, from now on, I will focus only on YouTube. And this is the time when I made my relaunch. So you will find some older videos, but once in a while. But when I started focusing on YouTube, I said, from now on, I will only concentrate on YouTube. This is nearly 5 months ago. So I made nearly a relaunch and focused on. So my account here, my profile or my channel is older, but I use it now intense for 5 months. Yes, I could say I'm a fool. Why didn't I use it earlier? It is like it is. I had my reasons. I didn't knew it better. It doesn't matter. At least I'm there where I am. Some people opened their YouTube channel only next year or in 5 years, and they have still all the chances. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when you start, whether you start now whether you start last year or next year, the only thing that counts, is that you like what you're doing. Don't see it as a burden. Have fun with it. Because when you do it and you don't have fun, it's better not doing it. When you want to learn a piano and you don't like it, you will never learn the piano because you're not emotionally involved. But when you like it, you practice as much as you can, and then you see the results quickly. So in your case, when you say, oh, I have to start again, doesn't matter. You never know what happens. There's so much magic involved. You can never overthink it. So many people, they make their mind, they think, and they do it. And it won't work. It's much more complicated than we think. And the best thing is, do it with fun. Then you trigger things. Then you trigger the magic. And then look, my video. I even posted this in my community tab yesterday. The 5 diamonds to success. Really interesting video. This is how success really works. You start, nothing happens, nothing. And some people give up, they throw the towel. And these people that continue, then suddenly it goes through the roof like a rocket. Exponential growth. So watch this video, the 5 diamonds to success. I posted this yesterday in my community tab. It's easy. Well, I was like about to quit YouTube. Why should you quit it? When you like to do it, do it. There will be people that start their channel in 2026 or 2028. And they got millions of views. They will become a YouTube billionaire. And they have not even started yet. And when you start now, you are so much ahead. So you have all the chances. Yes, this is unbelievable. You have all the chances. The problem is people limit themselves. They say, oh, this doesn't work. And then it don't work. You remember what Henry Ford once said? Whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, in both cases, you are right. You limit yourself. So when you start your channel now, perfect. Or the other question, when is the best time to plant a tree? No, because you can't plant a tree last year. It's already over. And when you wait to plant the tree, you lose a lot of time. So the best time to plant a tree is now. Even if it's dark outside, get the seed, put it in the soil and say, now. And you don't even have to grow the tree. The tree grows on its own. This is the magic. People think when I build something, I have to take care for everything because this will only grow when I care for it. This is a lie. When you plant a tree, you don't make the tree grow. You made the seed in the soil. You put the water. The tree grows on its own. The same goes with the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel should grow on its own. No, I have to make it grow. When I don't care for it, it won't grow. This is the purest lie ever. Let the YouTube channel grow itself. I shared so many things on success. Scroll through my archive. And when you're observing what happens, you have the proof that it works like this. Yeah, your channel always smiles me. I guess, but I have my Z skilled alt, probably alternative. I would say concentrate just on one channel. Concentrate just on one channel. You don't need 3 channels. Once I made this, I said, oh, I need a normal stream. Then I need a stream for live streams. And then I made a channel for, I called this the Vision Talk, because this was a channel where I wanted to introduce other entrepreneurs. And I thought it would be better to make it on a separate channel. So I had 3 channels. But you can do everything on one channel. You just have to make it the right way, because you're losing control. To care for one channel here on YouTube is so complicated. The more I dive into YouTube, the more I realize this is so complicated. No, it's not it's compact. There is a lot of information in it. And the more you grow, the more chances you get. When you climb the 500 subscribers, you get the community post. When you climb the 1,000 subscribers, so many things will come. You have all the copyright stuff, the monetization stuff, the membership stuff. This will become much more complicated. This system is so highly developed. This is so many people are working on this. The biggest company ever, Google and YouTube. So many teams are improving, and this won't stay as it is. It will develop. It will grow. This is still growing, and it will continue to grow. What YouTube offers at the moment, this is fantastic. You can share your videos. You can make a live stream. You have the comment section. You have the community tab. You can make your shorts. You can create members. You can even sell merchandising later. It can do everything. It's everything controlled. You have your AdSense konto where everything goes together. This is much more than a person can do, because this is made by a big company, and when one person is just using a channel, he cannot even use this. Some people focus on shorts. Some people make more streams. Then you can make a gaming channel. This is what you did. And there are so many alternatives. So we really should focus on one channel, focus on what you want, and then build a community. And then after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you should reflect what's going on. Where am I now? What is the community asking for? Do I still want to do this? Or will I change a little? There are so many possibilities. And as I said before with the tree, that you don't have to make the tree grow. When the tree has the water, the sunlight, and some minerals, the tree grows on its own. And when you want to have a successful YouTube channel, let the channel grow on its own. And this means when you have a tree and you're always pushing and pulling the tree, you destroy the growth. And when you are pushing and pulling your YouTube channel, you're destroying the growth. It can't grow on its own. And this is not a natural growth. This is not an organical growth. So every channel and any other project, when you want to learn the piano, when you have a business, when you have a relationship, any topic wants to grow on its own, and it doesn't want to get too much interference from your mind. When you think, I have to do this. When I don't do this, the tree won't grow. This is a self-lie. The tree will. Probably you are hindering the tree to grow. So we shouldn't hinder our projects to grow. I also have a passion of music. Beautiful. Did you see my self-played music playlist? But I gave you my passion is gaming and piano. Yeah, try it out. Make both. Make a little gaming, make the music, and you can even combine these. Probably you have no idea how you can do it at the moment, but probably later. Let me share you my playlist. Now, how can I get the link? I think it's better. It's better to get it over YouTube Studio. Yes, it's quicker. Here, I found it. Drowning in the playlists. Oh, yeah, copy the link. Yeah, good. Save. Okay, you have it. Enjoy it. Aaron is back. DN also joined the stream. Probably is still here. Probably is just listening. So as I realized that DN is also inspiring you with your paintings. I just uploaded some of my art less than an hour ago and I already broke. Yeah, see? You already broke the 100 plus views. Yeah, good. Wonderful. Oh, I see, you play an instant. So you did not really analyze my channel. This is the problem of most people. Some people, they even subscribe, but they don't look what these creators made in the past. They are probably only looking for the future videos, but there's so much interesting topic already stored in the channel. In my over 460 videos, there are so many wisdom and interesting stories. And people don't know this. Even your subscribers don't know this because they don't really care. They subscribe and then they think, so let's see what this creator will produce in the future. But what the creator produced in the past, this is not 20 or 30 years ago. These are some months ago. So this is still fresh and a lot of good stuff. Mostly when people subscribe, they watch 1, 2, 3 videos and then they wait what will come in the future. But they missed a lot of good stuff. Yes. Was it hard when you start the channel? I would say it was never hard. When you start the channel, you think, well, this is fun. And when you get some subscribers, then it is fun. You make the first video and this is ugly. But you like it. But 2 or 3 years later, you say, I will never make a video like this. This is so ugly. I'm much better than... So I think as the channel grows, you are growing. So I think it was always a pleasure. When you want to learn the piano and you get your first piano, you make ding, ding, ding. You are happy because you make ding, ding, ding. But when you play 10 years and you make, then you're still happy, but you make something really elevated. And when you remember at the beginning I made ding like a child, then you, oh. But when you made your first ding, 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 you were happy. So well, then I started, I was so happy. I was not, yeah, wonderful, good. When you start happy, the chances that you continue happy are good. But when you start and you are already frustrated, then the chances that you will become happy are really bad. You should start happy and continue happy. And then you grow with the subject. Yes, this is what I said to you, Erin. People love this. People really, when I started streaming, I didn't start streaming here on YouTube. I started on Twitch. I said, when I make it on YouTube, the platform is so important. I can't start. But why not starting on Twitch? This is just a playground. And I was painting on the computer. I made a camera and I painted, and people liked this. Everything was handmade. People like this because this is a really creation, a real creation. So I was making smileys and all this stuff. And people like this a lot. And a lot of people came, when will you draw again? When will you draw again? Well, today I'm 11 now. Does it mean I can't continue making YouTube? Yeah, for sure. You can start YouTube with 20. You can start YouTube with 30. Some people start YouTube when they get retired. So you can start YouTube with any age. Let me remember a name. What is his name? when I said everybody, yes, I found it. That's guild. Alt. Right now, I told you some people, let me get, yeah, let me get the information here. Let me switch it. So, here, you can start your channel with any age. For example, here we have Kent Rollins, Cowboy Cooking. He started his channel 2009. He is not a young man. He's not 14 years old. And he has 2 million subscribers. Just cooking, cowboy cooking. So, what do you say? Whether you start with 10 years, 20 years, whether you start with 50 years or 60 years, doesn't matter. When you let your channel grow like a tree, people like it and they will subscribe. Even when you make cowboy cooking, you can get 2 million subscribers. I will post the link in the chat that you can watch this. So watch this, make copy paste and then watch this. Then you have an idea that you can do with any age. You can start your YouTube channel. Sweet Pia ASMR. Probably you are ready with your work. Fun just supporting and look forward to going. Expecting nothing. I was having fun just supporting and looked forward to going. Expecting nothing in return. Memories. When I started, I stayed with one channel as a supporter only. I grew over 500 people. Yes, you grew over 500 people with no content. I realized this. There are a lot of people, they have not a channel, they have just the account. But they are interacting in so many comments that people even subscribe to their channel and they don't have even a video, but they make friends over the comment section. I found a lot of people that 200, 500 subscribers with no video at all, just by making friends. And this goes over the people underestimate the comment section. Believe me, when I'm making my stuff, I observe everything and I analyze everything. And people are underestimating the comment section. When you leave a comment and the creator just gives a heart, a thanks, this is nothing. But when you get a real contact, then you make a relationship and you can gain a lot of friends that can even become subscribers later just by leaving good comments, not just comments, not just a smile or no, intelligent comment. This makes friendships. When you go on the marketplace and someone makes, this will never become a friend. But when this person communicates well with you, helps you, and you, wow, this is a nice person, then you get a friend. So this is the way we interact with people, not just reacting, but good communication. I already updated my old account today. Erin, I'll be right back. Yes, so good that you come back. You said I can start YouTube at any age. Is it really against the rules of YouTube? Oh, for getting monetization, all this stuff, you have to be 18. But you can make this with your parents. You can make an agreement with them. They can help you. So I think the age, when you are living with your parents as a child, they can help you. And when you are 18, they say, make it alone. Now you can do it. And then you can have an older brother or your father or your mother. And all these terms on age, this is easy. Because a child with, let's say, with 12 years still lives at home. It doesn't live in an own apartment. So the parents can help. This is easy. But I highly suggest look at this channel from Ken Rollins. Beautiful. And when you see him cooking, this is the pleasure. So I can continue my YouTube. Why not? You can, you can build up your YouTube channel. And when there's something with the numbers, get help by your parents, by your father, by your mother. I remember his cooking channel, he will make you hungry, really hungry, because he cooks really good. I remember a channel from a little girl. I think she was 7 years old. Had an own YouTube channel. For sure, together with her parents. But she was appearing in front of the camera and she was doing everything alone. Probably the parents were filming her. But when you saw I can't remember. I even was a subscriber for a certain time because I wanted to observe this and I wanted to realize what she is doing, how she is doing. But then I unsubscribed because then I knew what she's making, and then I said, okay, I learned what I wanted to learn. But what was, I can't remember her name. She was 7 years old. She was in front of the camera. This was funny. Probably not for everybody. And she was really clever. I thought, wow, she makes so interesting stories. And she talked in front of the camera and she talked in front of the camera. I was amazed. I never saw this. This is possible. Unfortunately, I can't remember her name. But you can look on this. There's a child. He makes millions in terms of money together with his parent, but he is, let me look. can find it now. Here, 10 amazing kids who became self-made millionaires. Look for this. 10 amazing kids who became self-made millionaires. You can look for this. Go. Everything is possible. All I remember, my first video on my main got deleted is from, and why was it deleted? Do you know why it was deleted? Why do you think it was deleted? There is a reason behind. And when you found the reason, don't make a video like this again. The problem is YouTube is not your company. So there are rules, and when you want to go and grow with the company, there's no other way than accepting the rules. You don't know? Yeah, we should analyze this. You really should analyze this to understand that you don't make this mistake again. So let me look at the stream time. 2 hours and 4 minutes. Okay. You don't know the reason yet? Do you still have this video on your computer? I hope you have it. Look at it again, because now you learned a lot on YouTube, and watch this video again and analyze. And I think with all the things that I learned at the moment, can I find what was against the rules? Or even ask other people that can tell you, because there is a reason. They don't do it just by doing it. There was a reason. And you should find the reason, because you don't want to make this mistake again. But there are other people with much bigger accounts. And when they make something strange, this can happen. You're watching on the tablet. Yes, you don't have to do it now. You can do it tomorrow or next week. But I would look at this video again and analyze it. And if you still have no clue why this happened, ask your friends. Probably they see this with a different perspective. So, okay, I think we had a wonderful streaming time together. 2 hours and 7 minutes. We crossed the 2 hours mark. This is a good exit point. I thank you all for being in the stream. We all learned a lot by this spontaneous information. Greetings to all the guests that appeared in the stream, and greetings to all the viewers that watch the replay even until the end. Yes, because I know a stream makes more fun when the stream is going on and you are involved, even in the chat. But some people say, oh, I missed the stream and now I get the replay. This can happen. So greetings to all my guests here, to all the guests that watched the replay, and I'm eager to meet you in the next stream. And I think the stream will come a little earlier because now I had a lot of time. Also reorganizing my channel for the new dimension. Well, when this account blows up again. Yes, good idea. Yes, so thank you very much, as I said, for all the guests in this stream, for all the people that watched the replay. And there will always be another stream. And yes, I want to recap that. For a long time I made no stream because I was managing all the stuff to bring this channel to the new level, because a lot of work was needed to adapt this. And now I'm ready and I can focus more on producing content. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful time. Have a wonderful Easter. Sleep well. Sleep a lot. Drink a lot of water. And we will see us. Don't forget the community tab. Don't miss the poll where I'm asking whether you are interested in more on the cinnamon magic. And we'll see us. Bye-bye.